Look around you. Everywhere on Earth you will see inanimate objects moving. You might take this for granted, but only a couple of thousand years ago, if you wanted something moved, you had to get up and move it yourself. As time went on, people found that they could use forces throughout nature to help them move things or to accomplish tasks for them. The earliest form of this is using animals to carry or drag objects. After this, people around the 4th century BCE figured out that they could use power from flowing rivers to also do work. Hero of Alexandria used a wind wheel operating an organ, making the first instance of wind powering a machine in history. He also described the construction of an aeoli pile, a version of which is known as Hero's engine, which was the first recorded steam engine. In 1698, Thomas Savery painted a pump with hand-operated valves to raise water from mines by suction produced by condensing steam. In 1705, Thomas Newcomb refined it and created the Newcomb atmospheric engine, regarded as the first modern steam engine. In 1765, James Watt greatly improved the Newcomb engine by adding a separate condenser to avoid heating and cooling the same cylinder with each stroke. Watt then developed a new engine that rotated a shaft instead of providing the simple up and down motion of the pump, and he added many other improvements to produce a practical power plant which gave way to the Industrial Revolution and the age of steam-powered locomotives. Without the advancement up to this point, the Industrial Revolution, which is responsible for the world that we have today, would never have occurred. In 1816, the Stirling engine was created by Reverend Robert Stirling of Scotland. The Stirling is a very simple engine and was often built to be a safe alternative to steam, since there is no risk of a boiler explosion. It enjoyed some success in industrial applications and also in small appliances like fans and water pumps, but it was eclipsed by the advent of the inexpensive electric motor. The steam engine then led to the development of the more powerful internal combustion engine. Though the steam engine gave way to the internal combustion engine as a means of vehicle propulsion, interest in it revived in the second half of the 20th century because of increasing air pollution problems caused by the burning of fossil fuels in internal combustion engines. In the 1980s, Professors Ivo Colin and James Senft developed a series of engines exploring the minimum temperature differential that was needed to make a Stirling engine work. The heat from a cup of coffee is usually enough to power it. If carefully constructed, it will even run from the warmth of your hand. In the future, these could be the main power generators for society, as they can be powered by solar, energy, thermal sources, or any waste heat source. NASA has considered using the heat generated by nuclear decay to power Stirling engines for extended missions to the outer solar system.